This is the University of Cincinnati, the Cincinnati Library behind me, most specifically. We are in Burnett Woods, Cincinnati's answer to Central Park, and I'm Jeff Bixby for This Week in Gay History. Born September 8th in 1157 was one Richard I of England. His parents, Henry II and Eleanor of Aquitaine. Thus all the stories about why gays have domineering mothers. Eleanor was one of Europe's most powerful women at this time. If you've ever seen the movie The Lion in Winter, or the play, originally, of course, or John Boswell in his biography of Henry II talks about the relationship of Richard with King Philip of France. Their relationship was deep and passionate. There was only a little more love between our world leaders today. Wouldn't that be wonderful? September 9th was born Paul Goodman in New York City in 1911. He was a poet. And also film historian Lawrence Quirk, born in Lynn, Massachusetts in 1923. September 9th is also the birthday of Captain William Bligh. Now, maybe the mutiny on the Bounty happened because secretly Bligh had the hots for Fletcher Christian. Who knows? Mark, there are some nice trees behind you. Let's look. September 10th is the birthday of English writer Cyril Connolly, born in Coventry, England in 1903. September 11th, D.H. Lawrence, English writer, born in 1885. He is the author of Women in Love and Lady Chatterley's Lover. Did his wife really throw out handsome farm boy hand William Henry? Was she jealous? Who knows? September 12th is the birthday of Maurice Chevalier, born in Paris in 1889. Every little breeze seems to whisper that there was something going on between him and his valet, Felix Paquette. Born September 14th in St. Paul, Minnesota in 1934, Kate Millett. She created quite a storm when she published her book Sexual Politics in 1971. She was called the darling of the women's movement. But then she published a book, Sitta, and an autobiographical work of her and her bisexuality. All of a sudden, she went from a darling to almost a leper with the women's movement because they didn't want one of them leading us. Millett shares this day also with Margaret Sanger, born in 1883. She was quite active in the birth control movement very early in the 1900s. Under this structure has been planted a time capsule by the University of Cincinnati to be opened 50 years from now. 50 years. A lot can happen in 50 years. I'm Jeff Bixby for This Week in Gay History.